What is up, guys? Back with another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So if anyone at all has been on Reddit and seen the news, there's a massive nerf coming to Marvel Contest of Champions on the 1st of March. I don't know if you've read about it or not, but basically I will run through some of the details here on this video. I'll give you my thoughts, what I think should happen, and obviously none of this has been confirmed, so after we've gone through it, we'll wait from a response from Kabam and kind of go from there. So to jump straight into this then, I've got it up on the screen here, the post from NCOC Trucos. They got it from a data mine, I think. This is a leak of stuff that MCOC mod found coming next month. So, you know, they've not been wrong in the past. It seems like it is something that's going to come. A lot of people didn't think that Kabam would be nerfing any part of the game, but here we are. I mean, in terms of stuff like, you know, Scarlet Witch and other characters, I'm not shocked at all. So we'll kind of go through it, see what we'll be expecting. It is going to nerf Scarlet Witch, but there's some good things and bad things in there. So anyway, it says here that it's just a massive update on the champion's attributes from buffs and everywhere in between, apparently. So the biggest thing, because I read through this earlier, it kind of has a lot here. It's going to be doing, like, obviously the critical hit rate is the first thing anyone's going to see, anyone that has a 4-star Scarlet Witch especially. Basically, hide your crit rate teams, hide your Scarlet Witch, because Kabam is coming for them all. It's going to really nerf her massively, and quite a lot of other champions as well that depend on crit teams, or, you know, any kind of other synergy teams, because from what I can tell, they're taking away stuff like that. I mean, they say it's so they can develop newer and more exciting content for the future, and I do agree that if you have got a maxed out 4-star Scarlet Witch, a lot of things are a phase roll, but they've shown to us that in other parts of the game they can push her out and make her unusable. Like, no one's using her for Labyrinth of Legends. It's just not, just doesn't work. But yeah, no, you can see here, you can read through it yourself, pause the video, or you've obviously can go on to MCOC Trucos and read through it there, so I won't read it all out to you, but it's got here that obviously they want it to be competitive for years to come. So the first thing that's been kind of said is the fact that they're no longer going to have percentages, no crit percentages or anything like that, nothing that can be increased by percentage. These are all going to be flat values from now on. You can't change them. It's just a flat value. So, you know, again, with the Scarlet Witch crit team, that's no longer going to be a thing. What I like about it is it will make it more balanced up to a point, but it just depends. So it'll only be more balanced, because if they're going to nerf all these things in the game, they've got to make it kind of easier. They can't have it both ways. They can't nerf the characters that get you through these quests but keep the quests difficulty or the way that they work the same. Otherwise it just looks like they're being money hungry. You know, the fact that people are dropping Odins to get through certain quests in the game, like Labyrinth of Legends. They're dropping so much money on getting through that, and if you're going to make it harder and not kind of nerf other aspects of the game, it just looks like you're looking for people to buy more Odins. I can understand though, like, obviously myself, I've only spent what, £20 in the game since I started playing the game. It's not, I'm not going to spend any more money than the odd offer here and there on the game. So it's either going to slow it down for me in terms of getting those units, or it is going to just make people spend more money. So I can see it from a business standpoint, but it will kind of make people see this whole change in a bad light. But at least in terms of, let's say you have got something that's super good right now, you've got it at rank 5 or something like that, or rank 4, and with this update, if that character is no longer good, they will have rank down tickets and we'll have a month to use them. They're not class specific, and we get gold ISO and catalysts back. So that is good. You know, if you've just spent a ton of resources getting up a character and you no longer want that in your team after this nerf, then you can get that back and invest it into a character you think is going to be better. So I do like that they've done that, but I think the biggest issue people are going to have with this is you know, with these new champions that's come out over the recent months, or just in general over the last year, if someone's spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on crystals over the last year to get these newer champions, and they've got lucky and they've got these newer champions, they have, you know, that champion is no longer as good as it was. You can't give people their money back for that. So there is going to be some people out there, the big spenders, that are going to feel a little bit let down, a little bit ripped off. But, and then, you know, like I said, this hasn't been confirmed by Kabam. It all looks pretty legit, but it's not been confirmed. For someone like myself that hasn't really spent any money in the game, I'll see how it goes. But, you know, I haven't even got a 4-star Scarlet Witch or anything like that, so it's not going to affect me in a massive way. It's just those late gamers that have spent a lot of money, that's got all these characters that can get through a lot of the content quite easily. It's going to hurt them in the long run. All these people that's kind of spent all this time in the game getting specific champions, it's going to affect them the most. But yeah, I mean, what I can say is just go check out the MCOC Nerf. This is just kind of a PSA video, really just to let people know, if they come across my video, just to let them know that this Nerf is happening and to get ready for March the 1st when this goes down. But yeah, all I can say is, you know, you can read through it yourself. Go to MCOC Trucos, read through it, let me know what you think. Comment down below, like the video, and kind of subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.